Let's go. This is the place and the time to decide in your mind if you got what it takes for the shine. Yo, don't be wasting the time. Yo, get erased from the line. Yo, lights and the cameras are flashing, fans on their feet, and it's time for some action. Thunder and lightning, they fighting and clashing. High speed chase, race and keep smashing. L, this is Friday Night Football.
Good evening. Welcome to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado, for a snow-filled night of LFL Friday Night Football. Hi, everybody. I'm Tom Dora. Melissa Mickelson's alongside. Now let's go downstairs, meet the two teams playing tonight, Denver and Seattle.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this historic night as a new era in pro football kicks off in Denver. First, let's give a Denver welcome to the visiting ladies of the Seattle Mist.
Seattle won their first game. Really great defensive performance. They took care of San Diego. A very good offensive team, held them to just 6 points. And the way Seattle did it was to dominate the line of scrimmage. Their offensive and defensive lines were just outstanding. They really took over and won that game. Now let's get Denver out here.
And now, Denver, are you ready to get football's biggest party started? Stand up and get ready to meet your 2009-2010 hometown Denver Dream. At captain, number 12, Shannon Martin.
Shannon getting that crowd ready. Here comes the rest of the Denver team. Hey, this is a must-win for them now. They're 0-2. Two tough losses at home to Los Angeles,
and
on the road in Dallas.
Welcome your hometown Denver Dream.
What a great show with the fireworks. The girls are all fired up. So the questions come up. Will Denver pack it in now or fight for their playoff lives? They've got to get a win here. There's no question about it. Will the cold, being a mile high above sea level, impact how Seattle comes in and plays? And let me tell you, it is cold. 25 degrees. The wind chill is 12. You see what these ladies are wearing. It's not a lot. It's going to be a cold night for them. They don't seem to care. They're ready to play football. Number 5, Seattle. Not given much of a chance of success before the season now. Possibly poised to go 2-0 in 2 big wins, including one here. A tough game on the road in Denver. We got a timeout. We'll come back and bring you the starting lineups and kick it off.
This is Friday Night Football.
Welcome back. Tom Dora here in Denver. Melissa Mickelson downstairs with assistant coach Mark Jackson. Melissa?
All right. Good luck tonight, Coach. Back to you, Tom.
Yeah, Melissa, I see you wearing that coat. I'm sure these girls would love to be wearing that coat. It is very chilly out here. Hey, remember Mark Jackson, one of the 3 amigos, one of the great receivers in the history of the NFL? He's out there talking to his team right now, getting them prepared for this kickoff. And as we said, it's really cold. We'll see how the cold has the girls react. It may be a little bit harder to catch football. Oh, I like the coats that Seattle has brought to put on when they're not on the field. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. Shannon Martin on top, an outstanding running back. Lindsey Field and Rebecca Main, 2 players that can catch the football. And Erica Trujillo can flat find that open receiver. On the other side for Seattle, this is a team coming in 1-0 with a big win at home. Kendra Berlin is a really good safety in the middle. Kerry Warner showing off that muscle a little bit, and Lindsey Blaine, who just dominated the game against San Diego last time. They were a team that just wouldn't be beat. They owned San Diego again at the line of scrimmage was where they took over. Our keys to the game, well, let's go right back to that. That line of scrimmage, their ability at Denver to contain Lindsey Blaine. She was the difference in that first game. There she is, rocking and rolling, getting ready for this first, for the kickoff. Blaine is a very strong player. Denver's quarterback and offensive coordinator change now. They're got to change. Mark Jackson has taken over the offense, and Rebecca Main is their starting quarterback. But you see the tape that's on her shoulder and arm. Not sure what she's going to be able to do. And Seattle slash and bash. Boy, have they got a combination in the backfield. Katie Rickman, first of all, is very quick, and Lindsey Blaine has got all the power in the world. Blaine comes around, and she comes in those short yardage situations. She is tough to stop. Set for kickoff, flip it right back.
This is Friday Night Football.
Back here in Denver, and I told you it's cold. We got some snow falling down. Here is the kickoff. Kerry Warren with the kick, high end over, and this is a great kick, and it is going to go through the end zone, and it'll be Denver football to start their drive. You see the officials wearing gloves. The girls don't seem to be too cold, but it's the start of the game. It may get a little cooler as this game goes on. You saw earlier, you saw a little snow falling. Denver 0-2, and their main problem is they start out very well in the first half, but just can't sustain that drive into the second half. And now they're coming in with a necessity to get something going. They have got to win tonight. All right, Trujillo is the center now. Rebecca Main is hurt. We saw that tape on her shoulder. The give goes to Martin. Look at her go along the right side. Martin across the 20. She's into Seattle territory. That is a first down for Denver. Nice carry as Martin came around the right side. Got a good block, and down she goes. So first down for Denver. See the officials moving those blue bags. That's where they cannot run inside of those blue bags. That's where the two offensive linemen are on either side. First down, they'll mark it at the 23-yard line of Seattle. Motion coming to the near side. Balleron with the run. Look at this. She's got a lot of space open. Brings it along the right side. She's going to get about 11 yards on that one. Balleron. Boy, and they've opened some great holes here early going. This ground game has been a good start for Denver, again, who needs this game. Remember, you've got to throw the football once every 4 downs. So if you get a 4-down series, and if you get caught at 4th down, you have to throw the ball. Long time in the huddle, this time for Denver. You see the football at the 12-yard line. So Denver now with trips to the left side. Trujillo is going to throw it. She fades back, looking into the end zone, throws, and it is picked off. Reichman is there to pick that baby off. Katie Reichman goes high in the air. That's a terrific catch, and Seattle will take over. Wow. Big time play by Reichman as she just went up and grabbed that football. I don't know if it would have been complete anyway, but that is a big time catch by Reichman. Now Seattle last time tried a little bit of this hurry up, and that's what they're doing here. Natasha Lindsay is their quarterback. Pre-game warm-up, she just goes out and completes pass after pass, and here she does to her center, Lindsey Blaine, and Blaine just rumbles her way up the field. Watch this, center releases on a little screen pass, and now she comes around the outside and just runs up the field. Very, very nice play. Natasha Lindsay fakes a give, now gives to Reichman. She goes around the left side, breaks one tackle, just surges forward. Katie Reichman, bash of the slash and bash. Reichman just rifles forward. There you see the fake to one side, nice cutback, and she just rumbles forward. Reichman got 7, make it 2nd and 3. Lindsay now rolls out, looking into the end zone, and it is incomplete. Intended for Bales, and Bales just couldn't quite come up with it. And look at Seattle. They can't wait to get up to that football. Seattle in that hurry-up offense. Doesn't want to give Denver any time to make any changes. Looking to throw it again. Does, and the pass is incomplete. She was looking for Kerry Warren, and Warren couldn't quite hang on. Lindsay dropped that one. Now, once she does, that means everybody can rush. And had Warren been able to hang on to that, it would have been down inside the 5. Back and throws it into the end zone, incomplete. A little pressure from Denver that time, forced Natasha Lindsay to throw it a little faster than she would have liked. Pass incomplete, and now Denver will take over 1st and 10. Denver holds on their first defensive stop. Pretty good job by them. Denver had to get things straight. Now they bring their offense onto the field. They've got to hurry up. Fans having a good time, and yeah, it's cold. Make no mistake. Football just outside the 15. Pardon me, just outside the 10 at about the 11-yard line. True. Now it goes to Tatum. Brings it around the outside. Makes a nice cut. Goes back outside, and she's thrown down hard on the play. But that's a nice run. And that should be enough for a first down. Katie Reichman, by the way, with the tackle. Little delay. Nice upfield block. That probably got her about 4 or 5 yards. And look at Reichman. Made the interception earlier. Now comes over and makes that tackle. No score. It's about 4.5 minutes gone here. Trujillo with a pitch. Goes to the side. And she will be thrown out of bounds. Nice run on the play. Balleron just continues to gain yardage and eat up yards as she gets that football. Now she'll check out. And Shannon Martin comes back. Boom, she got knocked down hard. The Seattle players slow to get up. Martin has been one of those really dependable backs. You give her that football, as they do here. Here comes Martin. She's at the 15, down in the 10, at the 5, and she is in for a touchdown. Woo! What a great run. Martin almost untouched. Just goes around the right side, and she is in for the score. A 15-yard touchdown run. Shannon Martin. Oh, you get a great view of this coming right at you. Martin brings that in 4-6. Now they're going for the 1-point conversion. And the officials trying to make sure that everybody's set. Now they're set. Motion comes to the near side. Give goes to Martin, and she is in. And look at her celebrate. No way you can stop me. 7-0 Denver with the early lead as they just ran that one right up the field. Martin got hit right as she came into the end zone. So the 1-point conversion good. 7-0 Denver. And the fans here are loving it. Well, you can imagine they are. It's great football. These ladies are playing hard and playing aggressive. Look at Denver out there in defense. They're dancing around ready to play. Natasha Lindsay back in at quarterback. Look for them to stay on the ground. They give it to Reichman again. Reichman turns the corner, breaks away from one tackle, and that is a very nice run by Reichman. That's a 15-yard run. She is into Seattle territory at the Seattle 20-yard line. Now Carrie Warren is the other back. They call her Slash because she is so quick. It's Maishan Bales you saw there out on the right side. And that's where they're going is Carrie Warren. Warren comes around the right side, breaks an arm tackle. Look at Warren just surge ahead. And she is down and has a terrific gain at about the 6-yard line. She just rolls up the field. That's a 14-yard, so back-to-back. 15 and then a 14-yard gain here by Warren. She breaks the one arm tackle right there and just surges forward. And first and goal now. Give to Warren, and trying to get around the right side. I don't think she's going to get anywhere. Maybe a half a yard at most. And she went down hard, a little slow to get up. So it'll be second and goal. Again, right about the 5-yard line. And they're not sure. They've got to hurry up. They've got to get a play called pretty quick. Play clock has got to be running down. And whistles have sounded. And did we get a timeout? Yeah, timeout. Timeout called. Timeout Seattle. The play clock was just about to expire, so they want to take a timeout and talk it over. 10 minutes, 21 seconds left in the first quarter. 7-0 Denver with the lead. They had that great second drive that just ran right down the field. And you see the football at the 6-yard line. With snow flurries earlier. Mark Jackson going over his offense with Denver. Mark going over exactly what he wants them to do offensively when they get the ball back. Right now, Seattle knocking on the door. Second and goal. Football again at the 6-yard line. She'll fade back, look into the end zone, throws, and it is incomplete, but the flags come down. That'll be pass interference, and I think that's going to go in Lindsey Field, number 13. Let's wait and see what the call is by the official, but it's almost got to be pass interference. Yep, pass interference. So that's an automatic first down. Now you see Lindsey Blaine there. Is Blaine going to be the quarterback? Yeah, she is. Lindsey Blaine is going to take over at quarterback here. And look at Denver. They're pointing right at her. They know she's going to keep this football as she rolls around to the right side. That's a terrific scouting job by Denver. They saw Blaine come in and immediately started pointing at her at quarterback. And now they're saying, you're not getting in. It's a gang tackle and a terrific job by the Denver defense to read that. Now Natasha Lindsay comes back in. Lindsey Blaine will leave. So Natasha Lindsay takes over at quarterback. Receivers set to both sides. Here's the play from a second ago. Lindsey Blaine just had nowhere to go. You get three defenders there. Look at that. Great game tackling. Just under 9.5 minutes to go here. And now third down. Natasha Lindsay, the quarterback. Fades back, looking to throw, takes some time, throws. She's got a receiver open, and it is a touchdown. Complete to Bales. Marshawn Bales with the touchdown catch in the end zone. She was wide open, and Seattle put 6 points on the board. Well, that was a nice pass and catch. We don't get a lot of those, but that was really one where she took her time, stepped up in the pocket, got a little additional protection, and then fires that ball into the end zone for the touchdown. Now Seattle will go for one. Look at this full house backfield. Like the old wishbone. Give to Bales along the right side, and she is in. The extra point is good. And we are tied at 7 with 9 minutes and 2 seconds left. And we will take a timeout. 7-all, Seattle and Denver. Our first half will continue right after these.
This is Friday Night Football.
Welcome back to Denver. Let's go back down to the field. Melissa?
All right, it's a freezing night here in Denver, Shannon, but you already got a touchdown after a great start. What do you guys need to win this game?
We need a lot more intensity. We need this defense to keep up all the good work. We need this offense to click like we've been clicking. Tonight is an awfully cold night. It is flurrying. We're tough. We're from Colorado, and this is what the fans should expect.
Good, and are we expecting another touchdown from you soon?
Lots more.
All right, there you have it, guys. Back to you, Tom.
All right, look at that snow. You know, normally you see that in the shot, you think it might be rain. It is snow. Look at this. Look at the snow flurries out here. Oh, my goodness. These ladies are out here without a lot on, obviously, but they are playing hard. Denver with the football, had a great second drive, now their third time. And Rebecca Main is in at quarterback this time. She's got running backs on either side. Lone receiver is out to the left side. Main with a quarterback keeper. Great upfield block. Main turns the corner. She's into Seattle territory. And that should, yeah, it is. That's enough for a first down. Rebecca Main came around that right side and did a terrific job getting that first down. Now Carrillo comes back and wants Main here. See the block right there? She got those two blocks that really sprung her around that right side, and then Seattle comes in to knock her out of bounds, but it's a first down. Look at this. God, you gotta love these ladies. They are playing so hard in the snow. Misty Allen out there dancing before the play starts. Here we go. Give goes to Martin. She'll come around that left side. And Seattle smelled this pretty good. Reichman right there. Look at her with that individual tackle. That's a terrific job. Reichman right there. Just an outstanding one-on-one tackle as Shannon Martin came around the left side. Denver taking some time. She tried to cut back here, and Reichman was having none of it. That is terrific effort on that tackle. Give goes, Balleron goes around the right side, and she'll get a couple. That's a great job defensively again by Seattle. They seem to be stiffening up that line of scrimmage, which again they owned the last time they played when they played against San Diego. They just owned that, especially in the second half, that line of scrimmage. Now Denver, and again, there seems to be a little bit of confusion. This may be in part because of the change of offensive coordinators. There you see the run and the great tackle. And Denver's got to hurry now. Whistle sounds and delay a game. And again, this may be part because Mark Jackson has just taken over as the offensive coordinator. So Denver may be just a little bit confused here on what they're doing. Well, they've been very good running the football around the right side. Let's see if they continue to do that. Couple runs to the left haven't gone very well. Running to the right side has worked out for them. That's the short side of the field. Trujillo gives to Belleron, and they are going around the right side. And she is going to be very close to a first down. Little late effort right there. Got her, and I think they're going to mark that enough for a first down. Let's see. Yep, that is. Move those chains. A Denver first down. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Football's at about the 12-yard line. Denver looking to put 6 more on the board. They got a little motion. Give again goes to Belleron. Look at that upfield blocking, and she just bulls her way forward. Inside the 5, and it looks like they'll mark her down at about the 3-yard line. Second down at the 3, so they can still get a first down with a gain of, what, about a yard. They can get a first down. Belleron around the right side has been very successful so far. Let's see if they keep that up. Nope, they're going around the left side. She gets away from one tackle, gets very close, and in for the touchdown. Little celebration dance, and she is very excited as Denver has another TD. Belleron around the left side. That was quite a run for her as she just continues to read that very well. Gets away from the tackles and gets in for the touchdown. Now they're going to try a 2-point conversion. They're at the 5-yard line. They're trying a 2. Give it. Belleron around the right side, and we had whistles. And the play is incomplete. I thought we had whistles from the officials a little early. Nope. They're good to go. All right, so Seattle takes over at their own 15-yard line, trailing with 4:45 left in the first half. Natasha Lindsay, the quarterback. And they're waiting for the play. Looks like they're waiting for another player, too. Seattle was one player down. Now Natasha Lindsay realizes she's got to hurry. She's got to get this play off in a hurry. They run up to the line of scrimmage. 2 setbacks. Wide receiver out to the right side. And Give goes along the left side. Gain of about 6 on that play. And Seattle just dove forward there. Reichman with that run, and that's where you'd expect them to keep it pretty much. Katie Reichman has just been outstanding for them, running that football along with Carrie Warren. Reichman gets it along the right side, breaks one tackle, and then runs into a host. Look at her just continue to surge forward. Those legs keep churning, and she got a couple more out near midfield. Reichman just continues, and they will mark that into Denver territory. That's enough for a Seattle first down. Clock continuing to run. Came around the right side, broke one arm tackle, and look at her just continue to surge forward. 3 Denver tacklers it took to bring her down. 2 was not quite enough. Little throw goes to the right side, and it's incomplete. Intended for Reichman. Second down, the clock coming up on 3 minutes left here in the first half. 13-7. Denver with the lead. Denver 0-2 again. Really needs a win here. Seattle taking their time. They go with trip receivers to the left side. Lindsey fades back, looks, throws, and the pass is incomplete. Katie Reichman just didn't catch it, and she is hearing it from the offensive coach, Rob Hudson. They have really given it to her. That's one Reichman's got to make. 2.5 left now. And again, I'll tell you that in pregame warmups, Seattle just continues to throw that football, and they make these catches. This is just a simple pass and catch, and you can see it just went right through her hands. Coming up on 2 minutes left. Lindsey in the shotgun, fades back, wants to throw it, now steps up in the pocket. Now she's going to run it, brings it around the right side, gets away from one tackler, and brings it down to about the 18-yard line, and we will have the 2-minute warning. They'll mark her all the way down to the 14. There's the official announcing the 2-minute warning. Well, Natasha Lindsay didn't see anybody open, and so rolled around that right side. And we've got a timeout on the field with 1:59 left.
This is Friday Night Football.
Welcome back to snowy Denver. Denver and Seattle. Now remember, Denver plays outside, so they're getting used to this cold weather. Seattle plays indoors, so this no walls on the outside, a little bit different for them. All right, Seattle football. 4th down. They need a first down here with 1:59 left. It's a big play for them, trailing 13-7. Lindsey fades back, looking for Maisha Bales, and she's got it. Big pass and catch, and up for a first down. Boy, that's a terrific job by Bales. She found the first down marker, got just past it, and she is there, first down, and a big, big first down for Seattle. Clock continues to run, 1:40 left. Now the clock stops with 1:40 left, and it starts again. Lindsey fades back, looking, and that pass is incomplete. Wanted a flag to be thrown. Let's see when the contact comes here. Oh, this is the one to Bales from a minute ago for that first down. Yeah, how could it call for the pass interference? So first down for Seattle. Football right now at the 7-yard line. And that's where they'll put it. First down Seattle, 1:25 left. Seattle driving here. Tasha Lindsey fades back out all day. Now steps up, throws into the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown. Reichman right there with the catch. Denver keeps losing her, and boy, she's a tough one to lose because she is terrific. The pass and catch from Natasha Lindsey to Katie Reichman, and 6 on the board. So we're tied at 13 now. And Stacy Sabo comes in the backfield. And Lindsey Blaine in the backfield. They give it to Blaine, and her pass is incomplete. She was hit immediately just as she tried to throw that football. Great defense by Denver. She was hit immediately as she threw it, and the 2-point conversion is no good. So now Denver with it, with a little bit of time, not a lot. 1:16 left. Denver's going to try and get something quick here They've been very good running that football. And let's see if they continue to do that. They've got it at the 15. Here was the pass attempt. She was hit hard. Lindsey Blaine really didn't have any chance to throw that football. Seattle players out there dancing, I'm sure a little bit to the music and a little bit to stay warm. Height goes over her head, rolling out to the left side. Trujillo's going to run it, and she's going to get it maybe a yard or so. Trujillo looked, saw some pressure, rolled out, tried to buy some time and just couldn't do it. Follow a gain of a yard. 2nd and 9, and this one almost goes over her head. And now she throws to the side, and that pass is incomplete. She was looking there for Bales, and Bales just couldn't quite hang on. It's a pretty well thrown ball. Now here's the run. She saw nobody was open, so she just decided to tuck it in and see if she could get a couple yards. 46 seconds left. Again, football at the 16-yard line. With some time, and that pass incomplete. Pass was low and behind the intended receiver. Incomplete. And yeah, the snow continues to fly, but the fans are having a great time here. 42 seconds left, and Denver needs a timeout. So Denver takes a timeout with 42 seconds left. It's 4th and 9. Now here's the problem. 4th and 9. You've got to convert here, or Seattle gets the football in terrific territory to be able to try and take one in. So this is a big play for both teams. See the snow flying. We told you it was cold, fans. It is very cold here. They told us 25 degrees and a wind chill of 12 at the start of the game, and it's colder than that now, I can guarantee you that. 42 seconds left. Denver gets the snap call. Trujillo. Give goes along the left side, and I don't know that she quite got enough for the first down. Oh, a little pushing and shoving after the play's over. How about that? Yeah, it wasn't enough for a first down. So now Seattle will take over with 35 seconds left. Officials, the little discussion. And that's a dead ball personal foul. So this is after the play is over. Let's see what we can see here. She goes down. Well, we didn't see it, but there was a dead ball personal foul. I think that was on Bergman. So that'll move the football back, and that really helps Denver. Now Seattle pushed all the way back. How about this? To their own 17-yard line. Now they'll move it up. It's at the 19, and still some confusion. Mark Jackson, the Denver coach, wants to know what's going on. And Mark is really upset. Whatever it is, Mark is really, really giving it to the officials.
What the hell are you doing?
So Seattle ball. 1st and 10. Football at their own 19-yard line. Natasha Lindsay comes out. Trip receivers to the left side. She fades back. Now she's going to run it. Brings it along the right side, and boy, did Denver read that well. Nicole Hockaday read that well, and she just rode Natasha Lindsay down. Watch Hockaday here. Read it, stay right in with her, moves her feet laterally, and just finishes that tackle. They give her a gain of a yard, make it 2nd and 9. Now Lindsay fades back, 3-step drop, looking, throws it long, looking down there, and it's incomplete. Looking for Maggie Pearson, and it's incomplete with 1 second left. So you got time for one play. This is a long heave into the end zone to see if you can get anything here. Stop until the play starts. Natasha Lindsay fades back, throws it, looking for Sabo, and it's overthrown and incomplete. Oh, what a great first half with the snow flurries flying here in Denver, the Mile High City. We have had a heck of a first half. Seattle came in off a great performance against San Diego. Denver 0-2, and Denver played very well in that first half. We're tied at 13, going to halftime here in Denver.
All right, Tom, I am here with head coaches of the Seattle Mist, and you guys are tied here at halftime. So what is your guys' strategy going to be to come ahead in the second half?
Well, basically, we're going to keep doing what we're doing on offense. We're going to open it up a little more. Our air attack's working just fine. We're going to mix it up with the run a little more. And then on defense, we need to step up and protect that run. That's the only thing that's really getting us right now. Otherwise, we're holding them tight. The weather, we're done with the weather. We're used to it.
Yeah. All right, and anything to add, Coach?
Same thing we say, we just got to catch the ball out there. That's all we got to do. We're executing, we're running them up and down the field, so it's catching the ball. That's all it is.
All right, well, you guys, good luck. There you have it, Tom.
All right, thank you, Melissa. We'll take a break. Coming up, our halftime show, 13-all, a terrific first half by both teams. We'll be right back.
This is Friday Night Football.
Welcome back to Denver, a snowy, cold night. Look at these girls from Denver. They are cheering on those fans, saying, come on, make a little noise. First half numbers, and boy, what sticks out immediately is rushing yards. Seattle rushes it 10 times for 51 yards. How about Denver? 13 rushes, 108 yards. Seattle with those 4 completions. One of those goes for the touchdown to Reichman. But big first half for Denver. And I think Denver, one of the big keys for them now is that they've just got to sustain here in the early part of the second half. They're 0-2, Seattle's 1-0. So they've got to feel like they can come out and have a little more success and win this game. Jenny Jukic on for the kick. High end over end, goes to about the 6. Kendra Berlin will take it. Berlin comes around the left side. She gets tripped up and down. And we're set for first possession. Here's a kick one more time. Berlin moves ahead and just got hammered right there. So the football at about the 16-yard line. Seattle with the first down. Natasha Lindsay stays in at quarterback. Fake a pitch. Oh, and they're going right up the middle. Look at Warren. Bounces off one, keeps on her feet. She's still going. And she has got huge yardage into Denver territory. Carrie Warren after the fake pitch. And we've got a Denver player a little slow to get up. That was Warren. She looks a little shaken up. She gets up. But Warren with that nice run into Denver territory. Will mark the ball. Well, we got the officials are talking here. Oh, we got a personal foul. Okay, how about that? Jenny Jukic called for the personal foul. So that's half the distance. Now Seattle knocking on the door. Not only the big run, but now the football at the 6-yard line. Natasha Lindsay, the quarterback, fades back, looking, doesn't find anybody open. Now she's going to try and run for it. Gets around the left side, and she's pushed out of bounds. And I don't think she got very much. Wait for the official to mark it. She got maybe a yard and a half. So you're fading back looking. She didn't see much. And obviously the coaches have talked to her about if you don't see anything, you just tuck that football and run, because that's usually going to be a pretty good option. You're usually going to get a couple yards, and she did. Football down to the 3. Fakes a give, gives to the second back, threw all around the left side, just fights for a way forward, down to the 1-yard line. Reichman just continued to drive forward, and she has it down to the 1-yard line. Seattle knocking on the door. Look at this. She just continues to fight forward. Great job by Denver to finish off. Second back through Warren, and she's driven out of bounds immediately. That was Teresa Brewer. Brewer goes out of bounds on that left side. Might have lost a yard there.
Wave those towels. Wave those towels. They can see you. They can hear you.
Football just inside the 2. Give goes to Reichman, and she is in. And we've got a flag down. Let's wait and see. She's in, but there's a flag down. What is this, a procedure against the offense? They didn't throw the ball. That's what it was. In the 4 downs, they didn't throw the football. So now you move the ball back. We saw this in our last game at Denver here at home against LA. LA didn't throw the football in 4 downs and had to bring it back. Now Seattle's got to do the same thing. The football comes out to the 7-yard line. Football at the 7. Natasha Lindsay makes sure everybody's set. Now fades back and decides to run, and she's got to throw the ball. She's into the end zone, but it's not going to matter. They still have to throw the ball. And it's so cold, I don't know if our red mic is working very well, but she's got to throw the football. So now it's 4th and goal at the 12. So now they make it very clear, you got to throw the ball. Okay? Receivers to both sides. Denver smelling a big stop here. Pass goes into the end zone, and it is incomplete, and Denver has held. Denver will take over on downs, and a big stop. The Denver Dream with a huge stop. And now they get the football. And this is a chance now for Denver, 0-2, to really make some noise.
Chance for Colorado to go up.
Football at the 12-yard line. Trujillo fades back, throws it. Oh, in and out of the hands of Belleron. Oh, that's a tough drop. She had that football and just couldn't hang on. Trujillo again back in the shotgun, fades back, looking, steps up, throws, and it's incomplete. Looked like that was intended for Rebecca Main, but it's incomplete. And now a big 3rd down. Denver getting away from that great running game that got them here to this tie. Again, back in the shotgun. Fades back. And it is incomplete, just behind Lindsey Field. So that's incomplete. Now a very tough fourth down, because here's what happens. If they don't complete this, the ball goes right back to Seattle, and Seattle's knocking on the door.
Here comes your Denver Dream.
Big fourth down, 4th and 10. Trujillo fades back, got all day, steps up looking long, and it's overthrown and incomplete. So incomplete passes, and now Seattle gets it right back. And they'll be knocking on the door at the 7-yard line. And Seattle, there's some confusion with Seattle. They've got a substitution, and Seattle's got problems. Seattle may need a timeout here. Yep, and they'll get it. They'll take a timeout. Seattle will take a timeout. 13:22 left in the second half. Tied at 13 here in Denver. Coaches talking to their Seattle team about exactly what they want them to do here. Very interesting stuff to hear the coaches talking about exactly what they want their teams to do right here. So the football again at the 13, and Seattle still a little confused. Lindsey back in the shotgun this time. Fades back. She's got some pressure. Heaves one into the end zone, and it's incomplete. So if nothing else now, in this 4-down series, they've got their pass out of the way. And let's see now if they try and attack on that run. Clock continues to run, just under 12 and a half left here in a very cold, snowy Denver, Colorado. Lindsey fades back, almost got Natasha Lindsay, and that pass is incomplete. Burrows got in and almost got to Natasha Lindsay. Now a 3rd down play, and how about this? It's going back and forth. Denver couldn't convert. No, Seattle couldn't convert. Then Denver now back to Seattle with a big 3rd down play. Lindsey fades back, gives it to Reichman along the left side, gets by one girl. She's inside the 5, falls forward, and let's see if they say she's in. She is in for the touchdown. Katie Reichman around the left side just continued to fight her way forward and gets in for a touchdown.
This is Friday Night Football.
Welcome back. Seattle set to try for that extra point. Tessa Burstwell was the injured Denver player, and she came off under her own power. Now Seattle going to try for the 1-point conversion. Touchdown made it 19-13. Now looking for one. Trip receivers to the right side. Lindsey fades back, looks into the end zone, rolls out, and the conversion is good. Nice pass by Trujillo. Kerry Warren there for the 1-point conversion. And it is 20-13 now. Seattle takes the lead. And now you've got to see how Denver can respond. Denver's had problems earlier in this quarter, in this second half. as they got stopped trying to throw the ball after that running game was so successful in the first half. And let's see how Denver answers here. 20-13 Seattle. You wonder if the players are dancing because it's cold or because they want to dance. Maybe a little bit of both. Because it is cold. Trujillo back. Now comes up under center. Gives to Martin. She'll bring it around the left side. Makes a nice cutback. And she's dropped down. Good tackle on the play. Katie Reichman has been all over the field. Yeah, Katie Reichman is looking at all arena without question. And so is Martin. Martin, a terrific runner. But Reichman has just been outstanding all evening, as she was in the first game. So 2nd and 5. Trujillo gives to Maine. Oh, and Maine is stopped. Look at that. She got off of that block and then just stopped Maine cold on a big loss back to the 15-yard line. Great job by the Seattle front line to brush off that block and get in for a big stop. It's a loss of 5. 3rd and 10. And Denver needs something good here.
3rd down and 10. We can do it. We can do it, Denver.
Give goes to Martin. She comes around the right side. She's got some room. Now that thing closes, and oh, look at Seattle. Game tackling. Martin, that got to about the 16-yard line. So 4th down now. Let's make it 4th and 7. And this is almost a must for Denver right here. Clock running, 9:50 and running. There you see Trujillo talking to Martin. Martin a little confused, now gets up on the line of scrimmage. Now Trujillo back. She's in trouble, and she is going down. Lindsey Blaine, who we talked about earlier, was such a factor in that first game at home against San Diego. Gets in, gets a huge sack, and Seattle now in position A. Watch Blaine here fight off the block, and once she sees that quarterback, she's got one thing on her mind, and that is a big, big sack. So now Seattle takes over in great territory. It is 1st and goal. Give goes along the left side, and she just barrels her way forward down to about the 2-yard line. Katie Reichman, who we've talked about, is setting herself up for all LFL. Without a question, she has been a terrific performer in these first 2 times we've seen her.
Brings up 2nd down and goal. Let's hear it for
2nd and goal. And we've got a timeout. Timeout Denver. They want to talk it over. And we will take a break as well.
LFL, this is Friday Night Football.
Welcome back. Seattle coaches talking to their players. Let's see if we can listen in.
We need this one. We need this touchdown. This is
you asked us.
Okay.
This is the game right here.
This is the game right here.
You guys want to win this?
This is it, baby. Let's get it. Let's get back on defense.
Get another touchdown.
And they're excited. We're going to get a touchdown. Next week, Dallas is at San Diego, by the way. Dallas looked great in their first game. San Diego's had some time now. Put a few practices in. 2nd down and goal. Football on the 2-yard line. Natasha Lindsay, the quarterback, fakes a pitch, and she's going nowhere. Well, Denver read that very well. Nice fake on the pitch by Lindsay, but there is nowhere to go. And she is slow to get up. Carrie Warren maybe a little bit shaken up after that. She got hit hard. 3rd and goal. Third and goal. Again, the clock running. Coming up on 8 minutes left. Trip receivers to the right, looking for Reichman. She's got it, and she is in for the touchdown. Boy, she has just been money. Whether it's been on the offense, on the defense, Katie Reichman has been absolute money for this Seattle team. And they're going for the 2-point conversion now. 26-13. They're looking to make it 28-13 after this conversion attempt. Receivers slid to both sides. Fading back, looking into the end zone, and it is Reichman again who's there for the 2-point conversion. That combo has just been terrific. Natasha Lindsay to Katie Reichman. Touchdowns, extra points. They have done it all.
For the 2-point conversion.
Reichman just got deeper than the defender. And that's one of the rules that they'll teach you is don't let that receiver get behind you. In front of you can see him. Behind you can't. So now just under 8 minutes left, and yep, it is first down for Denver. And Denver needs to get something rolling here. Shannon Martin behind Trujillo, the quarterback. Trujillo gives it to Martin. She'll come along the right side, and nice gain on the play. Martin just barrels forward. She got about 9 on that, and look at her. Do a little celebrate. The Seattle player says, get back to your huddle. So a gain of 9. Second down about a yard now. Denver takes their time. Make sure that they've got it. Trujillo back. Gives it to Balleron. Comes around the outside. Oh, is she hammered down. Carrie Warren read that perfectly. Saw Balleron come around the right side. Just knifed her way in. And she drops her for a loss on the play. It's called a loss of 3. So 3rd and about 4 now. And we have 2 footballs on the field. Yeah, you got to get rid of that one. Thank you. Attaboy. 3rd and about 4. Again, the clock running. 6.5 left. This is Denver's season. They give it to Martin along the left side. Martin's going to have a first down and more. She's driven out of bounds hard. Shannon Martin, a great job to stay in, get that first down. And then she's knocked out of bounds. So a first down for Denver. And they just continue to run the ball very, very well. Trujillo. This time it's Maine who gets it, goes along the left side. She's into Seattle territory inside the 15, finally down at about the 14-yard line. Boy, Denver, when they run the football, they have been very, very successful. Whoever it is that's back there, Martin and Maine have been the 2 best, and it's Maine here. Lindsey Blaine with the tackle, but they have run the ball very well. Give again, and now a reverse, and a fumble. It's loose, and Denver's going to get it. On the reverse, Trujillo comes up with it. On the reverse, there was a fumble. And the ball comes back to the 16-yard line. Third down and 4. Trujillo back, gives it to Tatum. Whitney Tatum with it, gets across the 15, down to the 10. She's still going down at the 9-yard line. Big, big first down for Seattle. We haven't seen much of Whitney Tatum, but that was a nice run. And Denver is still on the move. First and goal at the 9. Watch Tatum here. She bounces off one tackle and then just falls forward and gets that extra yard. So first and goal at the 9. Give it to Martin. Gets down to about the 5. Ooh, and she is hammered down. Katie Reichman there again. That was Reichman. I didn't know who that was at first. I should have known who that was. Reichman with a terrific tackle down at the 5-yard line. Second and goal at the 5.
Second and goal. Bring them home. Here they come.
Trujillo gives off Martin, and a little confusion in the Denver line, and she maybe got a yard there. Whitney Tatum brought it to about the 4-yard line. And now third and goal at the 4. Tatum gives it to Martin, fumbled the football, and now falls forward and gets it in. Now I got to say this, it looked like she had some green in front of her, but she just couldn't hang on, and now a huge 4th down. Really, for Denver, this is their season. It is 4th and goal at about the 4-yard line. Fourth and goal, and I believe they have to throw the football here. I think it's been all run so far, so they've got to throw it. Trujillo fades back, looking into the end zone, throws, and it is caught. Lindsey Field, touchdown. Field with a little basketball shot, and that was a good shot as well. That's a big, big 6 for Denver. They absolutely had to have that. Trujillo just takes her time. She's focused on that left side. Finds Field, who got open and gets in for the touchdown.
2-point PAT.
And they're looking for 2 here.
One more time, ladies.
She fades back, looks. Now she's going to run it, and she's in trouble. And she is going to be down, and that 2-point conversion is no good. So 2 minutes and 10 seconds left, 28-19. Seattle with the lead. And now the official goes over to talk to the Denver team. And I think he wants to ask them if they want to do an onside kick. If they want to kick off, they have the option here of kicking because they're losing inside of 3 minutes. They have the option of kicking here and getting an onside kick and trying to gain possession. And that's what Seattle's talking about. You know that's what Seattle's talking about right now. If they see that ball being teed up, that's exactly what the discussion is. So Jukic will kick it here. It's got to go 10 yards. You can see Seattle's up very tight. They've got all 7 players. Well, now 1 goes back. All 6 players very tight as Jukic will try this kick. One of the toughest things for a kicker to do is this onside kick. Here it comes, and it's a hard kick, and it'll go out of bounds. And it'll go out of bounds, and that's a tough one. So Seattle should have this at about the 21-yard line is what it looks like. Yeah, that's where Seattle will have it. I don't know that Seattle, here's a call. Boy, Seattle's defense just remains one of the most impressive we've seen all year. And Seattle might be the Rodney Dangerfield of the LFL. Little or no respect, yet another great performance here. Let's see if they can close it out. Little confusion there, and is she going to be able to get away? No. Gang tackled. Katie Reichman was looking for an opening, but none was there. And we've got a timeout. 2-minute timeout. And we'll stay right here. Remember, Dallas is at San Diego next week. Dallas been one of the premier teams in the league already after their great performance at home against Denver. And Denver, with 3 straight games, a week off, but 3 consecutive games. And Denver needs to stop here, and they need 2 possessions.
Let's go, baby. That clock. Listen, you watch that clock. You don't say hi till there's 3 seconds. All right?
Coaches talking to their teams. Seattle just wants to get that clock running. That's the biggest thing they want right now. And you've got to think they're just going to continue to give it to Reichman here. As Katie Reichman has just been money in the bank for them. Natasha Lindsay under center.
Here they come.
The pitch does go to Reichman. She comes around the right side, and maybe a gain of a couple as the clock continues to run. So 3rd down now. There you see the little pitch. Reichman comes around that right side and tries to move forward and just maybe again got a yard, but she did stay in bounds, and the clock continues to run. Less than a minute and a half left now. Going back, fading back, looking to throw, looks for Reichman, and it is incomplete. Nice hit on that play. Very nice hit that caused that incompletion. Taylor Waldrop with the hit, defensive back. A minute 13 left, 4th down, 4th and 9. Big play for Denver now. They've just got to get a stop here. She'll fade back, throws, and it is caught. Big catch. Pearson with it, and she is driven out of bounds, but that just might do it. Oh, and she's injured. She's a little shaken up on that play. Her head hit the ground very hard. Maggie Pearson got it. Watch this great effort by her, and then let's see as she goes down. Oh, that head hits hard. And you know, as cold as it is, that ground is very hard. So she's up and seemingly okay. She's going off under her own power. But a big first down for Seattle. That's a real key now. A big first down for Seattle. You see the Seattle coaches smiling already.
Let's go, run it out, run the clock down. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And they've just got to get this clock going now. Clock does start, a minute left now. Lindsay under center. And you're going to go with your bread and butter here, right, coaches? Give goes to Reichman. And, oh, is she smothered. Holy cow, what a tackle there. Jenny Jukic, the kicker, came around the corner and just smothered Reichman. The clock continues to run. 34, 33, 32. And Seattle on their way to going 2-0. This will be a huge win for them. They break the huddle, and this ought to do it. Little pitch goes to the right side. And is it Denver calling a timeout after that? And Denver calls a timeout. She gonna be all right? Yep. She'll get up. It's Warren who gets back up. Now with 5 seconds to go. She comes around the right side off the pitch. Got away from one tackler right away and then just ran into a couple of Denver players. And she's slow to get up. 3rd down, but only 5 seconds left again. And how about Seattle, a team that got no respect before the season? They're going to go 2-0 and a big road win here in Denver. Give it again. Oh, a tough shot. Comes around the outside, and that will do it. Berlin with the carry and Seattle with the win. This tough shot. Oh. These ladies play very, very hard. Seattle celebrates. They're 2-0 on the season. Denver unfortunately falls to 0-3. And Denver now got to play for some respect in going into next year, trying to get that team a little improved.
All right, Tom, I am here with Katie Rickman. Katie, great game tonight. It was a big win for you guys on the road here in the snow. How do you feel about the game tonight?
Absolutely amazing. I think this was a great time. It is a bit snowy, incredibly cold, but I mean, we did great out there today as a team. It was amazing. A little bit rough at first, but we really picked it up in the second half, especially my top lip's numb.
Well, what's next for the Mist? What's next for you guys?
I mean, we're going to be hitting back at the gym, hitting back on the field, getting some more practices in, doing what we've been doing, and then beat LA.
Is that your next game?
Yep. So that's the next one we're taking.
All right. Well, there you have it, Tom, from Denver. I'm Melissa. Good night.
Yeah, Melissa, terrific job. That was a heck of a job by Rickman tonight. She was great. The Denver players going over saying thank you to the fans for coming, and we'll be right back.
This is Friday Night Football.
Back here in very cold Denver. At least the snow stopped by the end of the game. But this was a big win for Seattle again. We talked about this during the game. How about this? They had 6 completions for 50 yards. Denver, only 1 completion for negative yards. That stands out as one of those stats because it was those short passes to, who else? Katie Reichman that made the difference. So, again, a great performance by Seattle. They come in and get a win. Lindsey Blaine and Katie Reichman look all league. 28-13 our final score. Seattle with the win. Thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate it. And it is Dallas at San Diego next week. Good night.